Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the Chanel pre-spring summer collection 2021 and the pieces that I think are actually worthwhile checking out. And I found a couple of pieces, actually technically small leather goods with the chain, that were really well priced, around the $1,450 mark. And I think you can use them as mini bags that can actually still fit quite a decent amount of things. You guys know that I haven't bought a Chanel handbag in about 2 years because of the crazy prices, and I usually like to stick to the classic styles, but this season I found a few seasonal pieces that look classic enough that I think are well priced, that I may actually be interested in checking them out. So I hope this video is helpful if you're in the market for a more reasonably priced Chanel handbag. And if you're brand new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. If you like all things luxury handbags, shoes, fashion, then do consider subscribing because I do new videos every single week on these topics. So let's get started with the two pieces that I absolutely just really cannot wait to share with you. So this first one is technically a vanity case. It is called Vanity with Chain. I love the beautiful colorway with that CC logo in that colorway as well. And it's got the classic Chanel chain. This actually looks so elegant. I wasn't a huge fan of anything vanity from Chanel because they were just way overpriced, but this one is priced at $1,450 and in Australian dollars just over $2,000. And I checked the dimensions, guys. It is large enough for you to be able to use it as a mini bag. So it measures 17 centimeters lengthwise, 9.5 in height, and 8 centimeters in the width. How generous is that? For reference, I've got my iPhone 12 Pro, so this is not the max size, and I've got the ruler. This iPhone measures about 15 centimeters, so you've got 2 more centimeters wiggle room, or I think you can even fit a pro-sized iPhone. And then height-wise, this iPhone only measures 7 centimeters, and this vanity bag is actually 9.5 centimeters high, and it's got a really good depth of 8 centimeters. So I'm guessing you can even fit your card holder, keys, lipsticks, little makeup needs, and I think you can also even maybe fit a pair of sunglasses. So I'm definitely gonna go in the store and check this out. Really well priced. The other one that is priced really similar to this one that looks like a handbag is this glasses case with classic chain. It comes in 2 different colors from what I can see on the website. Again, $1,450 and just over 2,000 Australian dollars. And this one does look like a bit of a glasses case, but it resembles the classic flat bag so much that I think you can actually use it as a mini handbag. I mean, this is still larger than a lot of the ridiculously small mini bags out there. And being a glasses case, it does have a little bit of a width to it. So again, I checked the dimensions. It measures 18.5 centimeters across, 9 centimeters in height, and 5 centimeters in the depth. So definitely, again, a decent size so that you can even fit an iPhone and a couple of other things. And the chain is beautiful. It almost just looks like a tiny little classic bag. And for reference, guys, if you want something similar to this that is technically a wallet on chain, they are around $3,000 and over 4,000 Australian dollars. So for the price, if you want that classic look, I think this is an amazing option to explore. So if you're interested, do definitely text your SA. So other than that, from the small leather goods department, I didn't see anything else that was amazing. I mean, there were some cute little phone holder bags with the chain and everything, but you guys know that with mini bags, it is really important for me to be able to fit all my minimum essentials. So the phone case won't work out for me, and some of the other pouches, I mean, they're really expensive, so I wouldn't really necessarily consider anything else. So let's go over to the handbag department. I absolutely love the colorway from this season. So they've done their classic styles like the classic flaps, mini flaps, the 19 bag in some really amazing colors. So the first one that I wanted to talk to you guys about is the mini flap. Oh my goodness, they've done a couple of beautiful colorways in the mini flap bag. You guys know that I did a video straight after the Chanel price increase, the huge one from 2020, the 25% increase on their classic flaps. And in that video, I did say I still think that the mini flaps are still worth buying because they look classic enough and you can keep this style in your wardrobe for years and years. So at the moment, the mini flaps are around the 6,200 Australian dollar mark and around, I believe, 4,000 US dollar mark. So yes, very hefty, but I still do think that they are worth it, especially in the rectangular, because it does look quite a lot like a classic bag. So I actually love all of the colors that they came out with. This beautiful pink one with that oil slick hardware, so pretty. The pink color is so vibrant and rich, and they've done the verso interior with that beautiful contrasting yellow lining in leather. I love anything contrasting on the interior leather, so this I am definitely keen on checking out. I don't know if they're already sold out. I haven't been in the city for a little while. I've been a good girl, haven't been shopping. And I also love this metallic champagne gold color in the lambskin. You guys know that these metallic color bags are such unicorns in the Chanel world, so it will be a really good investment in your wardrobe. But the only reservation I have with this particular one is I don't know how delicate this leather will be. You guys know that I am not afraid to use smooth leathers like lambskin. I mean, I've had this lambskin mini for 5 years and it is in the perfect condition still, so I'm not really worried about that. But in the metallic, I'm just not sure how durable the metallic finish will be on a lambskin, so I'll have to definitely go in and feel it if I do have the chance. And I absolutely love this green one as well. It actually reminds me of the spring summer color from 2020 from Hermes, the Vert Cricket. I really love that color. It is such a pretty pastel green, and with the light gold champagne color hardware, it is just to die for. And then they've done a couple of versions in their signature tweed as well. I really love this blue tweed. It'll look so amazing with jeans, any casual outfit. Again, with their beautiful champagne light gold hardware, it is such a pretty casual color that you can dress up still. And with the tweed, the price point is around $1,000 less. I do understand it is only fabric, but the tweed just looks so nice. So if you want that Chanel look, I think tweed is definitely worth looking into. And they've also done a couple of seasonal mini flaps with little colorful gems in the chain. I think these are really, really fun. They do have that little bit of a quirkiness to them. So if you're not such a classic fan, I think this is a really nice way to incorporate a somewhat classic style into your wardrobe that is still quite fun. I don't think this is going to date, so I think these are still definitely worth investing in. So these have a very similar silhouette to your classic rectangular minis, but with a fun twist. I love how modern the chain is, and you guys know the chunkier chains are really in at the moment, and I absolutely love this yellow color. Guys, I've been so drawn to yellows lately. I don't know what it is. I guess we are in summer here in Australia, but still, I was never a fan of yellow, but I've been just so drawn to yellow lately, so I absolutely love this color. It also comes in the square style, and it comes in a couple of fun colors. I love this green. It's so vibrant with that antique brush gold. It is such a stunning combination. Black is always a safe option, and there is also this beautiful rich pink color that I showed you before in the classic rectangular mini version. So this one has a completely different vibe because of the brush gold hardware with the chunky chains with the little gems in the chains. And these seasonal minis still otherwise have all of the classic features like the back pocket. The interior layout is pretty much the same as the classic with the CC tone lock and everything. So definitely a good one to look out for. And then there are a couple of bucket style bags that I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, they're okay, but for a bucket style bag that is pretty much only casual, I don't really see myself spending 6,000 to 7,000 Australian dollars for this kind of style of bags. I would actually much prefer spending $2,000 to $3,000 on a Prada bucket bag or even like a YSL bucket bag. But yeah, definitely not at this price point. I'm definitely not buying a bucket bag from Chanel personally. And then they've done a few bags in the sequin in this pattern that they came up with for this season. They've done it in the mini, and then they've also done it in the small size, and these are definitely fun, but they are just way too seasonal. You're definitely going to be able to feel when they are dated because of that distinct pattern, so I'm definitely not a big fan of that. And then they've done a few 19 bags in really nice colors and finishes. They've done a couple of iridescent colors that are just so beautiful. Again, you guys know that iridescent with Chanel leather, they just become unicorns that get sold for such a premium on the resale market because they are just so popular. Although I'm not a huge fan of the Chanel 19 bag, I still really appreciate the fact that they are becoming one of those classic bags that Chanel will produce for probably years to come. So if you're into this aesthetics, definitely worth looking into into a couple of beautiful colors for this season. Then the other classic style, the Deville tote, they've done it in the straw material because that material has been in for the last couple of years. This material is actually very befitting for the style of the bag because these are such casual beachy bags that the Deville tote wears this material so well. So definitely a nice take on the Deville tote. But the price is just a bit too much for me. These are 7,230 Australian dollars. And I remember when the Deville totes that were fully leather were around 5,000 Australian dollars or maybe even less. So I just don't think for me it's worth spending over $7,000 for a tote bag. But nevertheless, a very nice combination. And then they also came up with a few really pretty pastel colors for their square mini flap in the classic style as well. This baby pink, salmony pink is just so pretty with that light gold hardware. And I still personally really like the square mini flap over even the rectangular because the strap drop is perfect for someone a little bit shorter like me. I am 164 centimeters, so not super short, but on the petite side. So I still really think that the square mini flaps are just so worth the price. These retail for 5,980 Australian dollars, which is still a little bit cheaper than the rectangular minis, and they are still so classic. And they've done it in this metallic silver, which is just such a fun combination, and also this beautiful yellow. Again, I am really getting into the yellow. And for the majority of you who live in the Northern Hemisphere, you guys are going into spring really soon. So I think that sort of yellow will just be perfect for the upcoming spring season. The other style that really caught my eye are these perforated classic flat bags. So these bags have these cutouts and they did it in two different colors. The champagne gold color, beautiful classic ladylike color, and they've done it in a pop of red as well, which is a really fun color, especially for this sort of edgy design. What I actually really love about this is that, again, it is a very classic style with the back pocket, the signature Chanel chain, but it adds a bit of a fun twist to the classic style. And on the inside, you don't need to worry about, the perforations showing the contents of your items because the bag actually comes with an internal pouch with a CC logo, which is so cute. You can use the pouch separately as a handheld pouch or even as a little pouch in your other bags as well. And the price point is actually okay for Chanel. So these ones retail for 6,540 Australian dollars. So I guess it'll be around the 5,000 US dollars. So yes, I do really like this seasonal flap bag. And then I also see a few new colors that they've done in the Coco handle. You guys know how much I love the Coco handle bag because the Coco handle is just so well made at much better price point than a classic flap, but it still does also have a lot of classic features. So they've done this beautiful rich brown color as well as this beautiful pop of red color, and the top handle is actually very, very handy. And the last few items that I wanted to talk to you guys about are their new season scarves. Guys, scarves are such a goldmine. They are so underappreciated, but they are so versatile. You get the look of the season at a fraction of a cost of buying a ready-to-wear piece, but you can jazz up a really plain sort of outfit with one of these scarves. And with these scarves too, guys, you know that you can wear so many different ways. I've actually done a video on how to wear silk scarves as a top and in different ways previously. So you can do the same with these scarves from Chanel as well. You can make it into a cute top. You can just wear it as a scarf as it is intended, and you can even use it as a cover-up or sarong at the beach over your swimsuit. So there are so many different ways that you can wear these. So this new season stole with this season Chanel pattern on it. You remember I showed you a bag in this. This one's priced at 1,460 Australian dollars. So I'm guessing around the 1,000 US dollar mark. It is made of cashmere and silk, so really luxurious materials. And at this price, to make that sort of a statement with the new season pattern, I think investing in one of these accessories like a scarf is an excellent idea to add a little bit of this collection's flair to your outfit. And I also really love the huge CC logo right in the middle. It is so bold, I love it. But when you wear it, because you're gonna have it all sort of scrunched up, you won't see the big CC logo. So it is still not so crazy. And guys, there's also a square silk scarf from this season in this season's pattern. And this one's priced at 650 Australian dollars. Oh my gosh, guys, I think I have to go and check this one out because this one measures exactly 90 by 90 centimeters. And you guys know, again, referring back to that video that I did with 90 by 90 square Hermes silk scarves, I can wear it in like 10 different ways as a top. So for $650, if I can wear this Chanel scarf as a top in so many different ways, I think that will be an excellent option. So if I end up getting any of these scarves, I'll do another video on styling them. So guys, they were my thoughts on the new Chanel collection and the items that I think are worth looking into for the prices, the somewhat reasonable priced pieces. What do you guys think? If you guys have any items on your radar that you think are worth buying, do share them in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me today, and I can't wait to see you again soon in my next video. Bye guys!